As long as the United States is, anti-multilateral, and that's pretty clear, this administration is. They've pulled out of the World Health Organization. They've pulled out of the climate change thing. This doesn't mean the United States is, in its entirety, is out of the sustainability agenda. But anyway, so I think there's kind of three scenarios that, and one of them is much more likely than the other. One scenario is you have everybody, go their own way, a kind of repeat of the Smoot-Hawley, a real tariff war. That's a disaster. Everybody understands it's a disaster. I think it's very unlikely. The second one is we have two spheres of influence, China and the United States, force people to choose. The emerging economies, basically don't want to do that, right? They want to have a productive relationship and an important relationship with China on investment and trade. And they have important relationships with the United States and with Europe. They're a security and defense. So I think that scenario is unlikely. So the scenario that I think is the most likely is that Europe and China and other major emerging economies will become the sponsors of a process that results in a reasonably functional, practical, workable multilateral system. And then the remaining question is, can you make that work reasonably well with the United States going in a different direction? And if the United States changes direction, can it at some point, and on what terms, rejoin that system? But bottom line is, I just want to be clear, I think we're going to still have a multilateral system because the major players other than the United States are big, powerful, and committed to having a workable multilateral structure. So that's the direction I think we're going.